Sylvester Stallone is putting up over 1,400 items he's had in storage for auction. And we saw this a few months ago with Burt Reynolds, and there was a big auction from John Wayne's estate a few years ago. Oh my God, I wanted to own some of it. Can you imagine owning a hat worn by John Wayne in one of his movies, or his coat worn in the Cowboys? I mean, I was just drooling. But they sold so much stuff of John Wayne's estate. His family did. Also, Burt Reynolds did. But he wasn't, Burt Reynolds had all his publicity. He was doing bad or going broke. No, he just like Sylvester Stallone has so much stuff over a 30, 40-year career, they just think that it's time to put it in private hands, collectors' hands, fans' hands, and that's what Sylvester Stallone is doing. So 1,400 items from all his movies. I know, here we go. Don't get old, folks. I gotta put this on. So there's 3 cities for previews. I have my notes over here. First is the New York preview, September 11th through the 13th. Then it's going to move over to Dallas for September 19th through the 20th. 19th through the 21st, and then it's going to end up in Los Angeles October 12th through the 15th. Now listen to this. Some of the cool items that Sylvester Stallone's going to have on the auction block are the black jacket worn from Rocky, the original, in 1976. Also the gloves, the belt, and the tiger jacket worn in Rocky 2. Also the boxing shorts that he fought Clubber Lang, Mr. T, with in Rocky 3. The white Balboa robe from Rocky 4. And get this, the U.S. Army flag jacket from First Blood, which was 1982. And also, I think one of my favorites, I love Judge Dredd. I think Judge Dredd, I can lose these now. I love Judge Dredd. So there's a Judge Dredd outfit that he's putting on the auction block. And is there anything else that I'm missing here? I think there's a motorcycle in there from one of the Rocky movies that he rode. And these are just some of the big items, some of the highlights of the auction. These are like, can you imagine 1,400 items? So I think there's something for everybody in there and everybody's budget. So if you're a big Stallone fan, you can't miss this auction. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And people ask me, have you met Sylvester Stallone? I have. I met him once, and I interviewed him for, I think it was Spy Kids 2, or was it Spy Kids 3? One of the Spy Kids films. It was in Austin, Texas, and he was coming down to do the interviews, and, I collect autographs, and I'm an autograph hound, and you can either get an autograph or a picture with Sly, as he's walking down the hallway. You have to make your choice. So I had a picture from Cliffhanger, which he signed for me. And then my buddy, who's a film critic in Salt Lake City, Tony Toscano, he wanted a picture. So he goes, okay, you get an autograph, and then I'll give you the camera, and you take a picture. We had to do it fast because he was walking the hallway and a million people around. It was a junket. And I'll never forget that when you get a picture with Stallone, he always does this, so he gives you that little, so if you're sitting there going, and he goes, it's like he's boxing you. So that was pretty cool. So sometimes I think, I should have got a picture with Stallone instead of getting an autograph. Hey, we all make mistakes. All right, so this is from Heritage Auctions, I believe. I will have a link down below so you can see all the items. They're all online, so you can daydream, or you can start saving, or you can do whatever you want to get one of Stallone's personal items from one of his movies. So, oh man, what would you buy? Leave me a comment down below. What would you buy from the Rocky Stallone Heritage Auction? Can you imagine owning the boxing gloves or the belt? I just think those are probably 2 of the biggest items ever, and they're going to go for a lot of money. They have to. I wonder if Planet Hollywood's still buying things. Who knows? All right, I'll leave all the information on a link below. And for more reviews and interviews, surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Make sure you check out my podcast on iTunes. And if you like what you see, please subscribe, share, comment, thumbs up. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. Yo, Adrian!